taken a bit of time off over the last few weeks. It is, after all, holiday season here, and we're having a wonderful summer, and with wonderful summer comes wonderful, normal, crazy people stories. On two occasions over the last couple of weeks, we have seen fully grown women who should know better, they just happen to have both been women, jumping out of moving cars in temper. Yes, we all know what the research says in relation to Christmas holidays being the time when you can feel free to beat up your wife or beat up your husband. We all know the research that tells us that the family holiday can be one of the most stressful events in the average normal crazy year. We've seen it with our own two eyes here over the last couple of weeks. First of all, we were in Annecy, beautiful city by the lake, just about an hour from here, where in the middle of fairly free-flowing traffic around a roundabout, a middle-aged woman simply threw open the door of the car, leapt from the moving vehicle, screaming abuse at what we presume was her husband. Now, as the car began to pull off, she ran after it, opened the door and grabbed her sun hat from the dashboard, slammed the door again, and then went off in an absolute rage. So it wasn't just a spur of the moment thing. She actually had the presence of mind to say, I need to protect my head from the sun, and yet continued behaving like an absolute lunatic, with everybody looking on in what I can only say was abject bemusement. We weren't the only people who noticed it. It was so bizarre was the event. A couple of days later, we're driving into one of the shops here, and blocking the whole entrance was a car with a woman screaming at the boot, banging at the boot, screaming abuse at the driver, who it turned out was her husband. He hadn't unlocked the boot to enable her open it to get out a freezer bag to go into the shop in question. These were both people on their holidays. People who had probably been working hard over the other 48 or 50 weeks of the year, and were looking forward to their 2 weeks of rest and relaxation and absolute bloody madness.